Hey, everybody. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. That's right. It's time for Sarcastic Distractions, the interesting podcast for interesting people. Featuring, as always, the Gentleman Society of Podcasting. Myself, Harvey. My heterosexual life mate, David.
Hello.
The ever-loving, ever-crazy AJ.
Howdly doodly diddly daddly daddly diddly diddly diddly.
No.
Hey.
What? Maybe.
Who's wet? I'm very confused.
Who's wet? I'm not wet.
I'm not wet.
I did spill a little bit.
Let me check.
Well,
I'm
maybe
good.
a little bit wet. Wait.
Yeah.
No, I didn't pee myself yet. So
Good.
we're good. Yeah, there you go.
No, not till later.
Not
Yeah.
till later.
Well, usually about the hour. Then
Not till when I forget to pee. For sure. And if you couldn't figure it out, people, today we're having ourselves another lovely, distracting discussion about life and things
And stuff.
and stuff. And, gentlemen, what's going on in life today?
So I guess the one cool thing I got to do, I got to go to a wedding. I was actually in the wedding.
Ooh.
Yes, I was one of the
You were
groomsmen.
in the wedding.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
I was not the one getting married.
Okay.
I was just one of the groomsmen.
Oh, you weren't officiating?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just one of the groomsmen. Yeah.
Mm.
But it was a lot of fun. It was one of those things of, I wouldn't say it happens frequently, but it's been 2 years since
Oh, yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
More than 2 years, 3 years-ish. But it was good. Yeah, I actually
That's
admit it was a
awesome.
lot of fun. It was a very, a wedding in the sense of, people that don't have a ton of money, and it was just a get-together, some
Oh,
high
yeah.
fives,
Yeah.
good meal. No, it was
Nice
good.
low-key sort of thing.
Yeah, it was low key.
Right on. Right on. That
One of the
sounds
funny things for me personally was Stratford. It's one of their I shouldn't call it not a military base, but it's where they get together and just
like a barracks?
Yeah,
Sort
not a
of
barracks.
Legion?
Legion.
Ah,
Thank you. That's the word I'm
Legion.
looking
Gotcha.
for. Yeah. So the big
Bullshit.
Legion.
Oh,
And
yes.
I have now been at 3 weddings at that Legion.
Oh, wow.
It's funny.
That is hilarious.
I don't even know how many weddings I went to at the Legion back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, Legions can be a good time.
Oh, I always love, because one thing I always love about Legions, even if it's not just for weddings, is that basically you can just go in, and when you get a beer, guess how much you have to pay for it? $4.50.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Like, it's one of those, you go to any other place, a bar or anything, and I'd
It
be
was
paying
like
$8.
$6 to $8.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. But the Legion, no, they're just, you got to just pay for the beer. They're not trying to make a profit from it.
No, that's not their goal.
No,
that's not their
not
goal,
at all.
for sure.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, I've been to establishments like that, but that's one good thing about Legions. Usually the company's pretty good too. Usually.
Oh, no, it was great. Like, I've been there before, and the wedding was, nothing, oh my God, extravagant, but it was a lot of fun. We got to dance, the music, the DJ was fun. Actually, the DJ, he gave me, I was the best dancer there that evening.
I bet you were. Do you got video for us?
I'm sure there is video
Oh my
out there
God,
of
I
me.
bet there's fucking video.
We must have it.
Must have it. Put up on
I
the website.
am fairly certain because for some reason many members of my family did not want to come up and dance with me.
Ah.
We'll put it as a loop on our YouTube
We should.
There you go.
audio instead of just a static image.
Yeah.
We'll just have a loop of
Dave
Dave
dancing.
Oh yeah. I go full tilt. I'm sure there are videos. I'll have to ping the family.
I love it.
But which was another nice thing because the Aaron and his new wife Ashley.
Okay.
I'm not. I don't know them hugely,
Right.
but I've seen them over the last 15 years, if not a bit more than that. But my brothers and sisters know them a lot more. But what was really nice is just being able to see them. We were
Right.
together as a group.
So wait, hold on. You don't know these people all that well, yet you were in their wedding?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you...
We are all human. So
yeah,
my brother,
obviously.
Trevor, he happens to know Aaron a lot more. However, he was not comfortable in being part of the wedding party.
Okay.
And I don't know the full detail as to why they reached out to me. I have a suspicion to keep the numbers equalish.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So
usually the way it goes.
yeah. So I was the guy that just had to stand there, not be a complete asshole, and just kind of meh.
Did a good job.
I did a good job. Yeah.
Nice. Right
yeah.
on.
It was also one of those lovely things where, so, and again, no knock. The way they kind of did the wedding was very just kind of ad hoc-y.
Right.
So there were moments, I had Dave moments where, hey, shouldn't we start doing this? We should start doing this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was told to shut up, which is fair.
Nice.
Yep, no, totally fair. But what was great about it is that they did the ceremony at 2. Dinner wasn't till 5,
Mhm.
and it's all there. And by the time like we're done and I'm up and dancing, like I left the place at 9.
Shut the hell up.
Now the fun
Wow.
thing was, and again, I hope they don't listen to this particular episode because
we'll edit this out.
No.
myself, Alex, my wife, his girlfriend, we went out and played pool.
Well, now that's a fun
Yeah,
time.
it was good. Yeah.
Well,
No, it's one of those silly things. Like Stratford, I always loved just that. Like the downtown in Stratford is just quite impressive.
Yeah.
Now I know it's because of the theater and all the other things they got going on and doing, but like, yeah, the number of patios, bars, restaurants,
Yeah, it's a good
they
time.
beat us for fuck's
Oh,
sake.
everywhere out like around London beats us.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true. Any other place I go to hang out and party, I'm like, oh man, I wish London would do that.
Yeah.
We're kind of slowly trying to. Now we got.
No, I still
no.
think it was a lot better than 20 years ago.
I would agree.
Yeah,
I would agree.
Richmond all the way to the south, basically, all the way to the north, and there was something everywhere.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
nowadays, it's just a couple pockets, and that's it.
But I like what Stratford's doing, very much like Ottawa does, and Vancouver with Gastown, where you have just your area in the downtown core where people can just go and
Oh yeah.
have fun. Have a
It's
good time.
it's
Yeah.
quite open, everybody just goes out and have fun.
Yeah.
I got to stay at the Stratford Hotel,
Oh.
which is one of the old school ones, just the super old.
Yeah,
Wasn't terribly expensive. It's one of those things because
Okay,
as a
good.
kid, I always remember seeing these lovely buildings,
Yeah.
but I actually got to stay in it. And the other thing I really enjoyed about this is I actually had to use a key.
Oh.
Not like a key card.
Not a key
an
card.
Actual key.
An actual key.
Oh wow,
wow.
that's crazy.
It is crazy.
That's amazing.
So was it haunted? Did you see any ghosties?
No,
No
it was
ghosties?
Nothing of that nature. No, but it was one of those funny rooms, and it's gonna be. I'll attempt to describe this. So you open the door, and there's your bed. The sink is right there by the door as well.
Okay.
And then you have the bathroom, which just has the toilet and a really small shower.
Oh wow.
Perfect. I loved it.
So it's just on this side of like B&B sort of idea.
Oh, it was great. It was just let's put it, the room we're in now is bigger than what we were
Oh
in.
Jesus.
Wow.
Old school tube TV.
Oh yeah. Well, no, they actually did have a newer one.
screen.
Yeah. And again, it was one of those fun things for the wife and I where, we have a television, of course, but it's all Netflix
Yeah.
and Disney Plus. Actually having to do cable.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like,
Oh my
okay,
God.
this is fun for a moment, and then commercial of 10 minutes.
It's like, where's my phone?
Yeah, well, that's basically it. Fuck.
Fair.
Our attention spans are shot,
Indeed.
people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as someone who has had you in my wedding party as one of my best men, out there, I recommend Dave, if you can have him part of your wedding party. He's really good at it. He's really good at it.
You know what's funny? You make this joke. I was even saying, like, I wonder if I should put my name out there as if you just need somebody that's going to dance, talk, and just,
Professional best man.
yeah, like I will be that guy.
You should do that on like Fiverr or something, and that should be your
Do
job.
it.
You know, hire me to be your best
Well,
man.
no, and that's the other thing. You don't actually have to hire me.
oh, okay.
You just have to, feed me.
Yeah. Pay for
You're-
your way. Make sure
Feed
that
me.
yeah.
If it's a cash bar, that's okay too.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I ask is like 2 beverages during the dinner time. I will pay
If
for the
you have
rest.
to rent a tux, the tux is on them too.
Right. I
Oh
think
yeah,
that's
if
true.
they have something specific where it has
Yeah,
to be tucked. I have a
if
nice suit and all that. So
Yeah.
I can wear that.
Do it.
I think you should do that. That would be great. You are. One
I
hell
should
of
just
a
do
best
that.
man.
We'll make them a sizzle reel.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
Hey,
The
there's a
dance
lot
moves.
of pictures and videos of me dancing, so that could be done.
Oh, I think we found ourselves a new business venture.
Right?
Fuck this podcast. Let's get Dave becoming a best man.
We'll be his agents.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, we'll take 10% each.
Yeah.
10% of my free beers and
That's
meal.
right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'll save you some leftovers.
I get the dinner roll. He gets the salad.
I love this partnership. It's great.
No, but yeah, that was my big thing this week. It was a good time.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Going away for a wedding.
Well, that was
Fun
just
time.
it. And that was the other nice thing. The wedding was fun, all those things. But it was also just, Shannon and I got to go and we went out Friday night, just meander, have some fun.
Nice.
Saturday, she had a bit more responsibility than even I did on the Saturday because she was doing some of the pictures and stuff. But
Oh, okay. She's
Yeah.
helping with that. Yeah.
Yep.
Her awesome photography skills.
yeah.
Right on.
Yeah,
Cool.
nope, it was all good time. But I will admit, I am fucking tired. One of those, I know I'm old because,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I may have drank a little bit yesterday
Yeah,
night.
Just a little.
Just a titty touch.
Just a touch.
Tad.
But it's one of those things where I am fortunate where I don't feel hungover.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
I'm tired
You're
because
just
I didn't go to bed.
grogged out.
Yeah, we didn't go to bed till like 2 in the morning.
Oh, that's late.
Oh my god, for me,
Oh yeah.
that is insane.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, Sometimes I stay up that late, but I'm not doing anything. I'm just not tired.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm out
Yeah.
at a show, or I guess
By that point, we were playing pool. But yeah.
I guess I'll stay out that late for shows, but yeah, then I'm tired for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's late.
Yeah, it's one of those. And it was funny because I go back 20 years. Oh fuck, that's nothing. I could easily do that.
Right?
Yeah. Like I look at Sam now. Doesn't go to bed, and I wake up morning. Oh, I didn't go to bed till like 6.
Our tenant upstairs, she's in her 20s, 21, 22, something like that. And yeah, she'll go and do stuff. She'll go. It's like, I remember seeing her one day. I was having a smoke on the porch, and she's like, "Oh, I'm just getting home. Oh, what'd you do last night? Oh, I went to Toronto."
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, how are you not sleeping somewhere right now?
Yeah. In a ditch, even maybe.
Right? Like, fuck.
Oh,
To be 20 again.
Oh, I know. Well, it's like even drinking alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we could go out, drink on the Sunday, get the cheap
No
beers.
problem.
I get up at 7, go to work, and I'm fine.
Yeah.
No.
If I was to do that now, I go to work by Wednesday. I should be able to make it by Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
But you also care less about work now too. It's like you could easily, you know what I mean? Like you bite the bullet when you're younger. You're like, fuck, I gotta go to work. I'll deal with that.
Yeah, that's true too.
Now it's like, I could afford a day or two off.
Yeah, well, it's also like the market today too, because one of those, Dave, why are you coming in? I drank too much. Okay, Dave, that's fine. But you're gonna come in on Thursday, right, and finish that, right? Yeah, I'll finish it on Thursday. Okay, please, thank you.
Yeah, I'll get to it. All right.
Yeah, don't worry.
It'll get done.
I got this.
Don't worry,
I got
it'll get
this.
done. It'll get done.
I'm going to pass that now.
Yeah,
See
not
you later.
today.
Yeah.
Well, what? You're continuing to drink? No, I'm an old man now. I had like shit. I actually did drink a lot though. That's one of the things I got to admit.
Well,
Because
yeah.
I did the standard. Took out a couple of dollars from the bank because I knew it. No tap and debit and things like this.
Sure.
Part of that was part of the card and the gift and all the good stuff. And I spent the rest of it on beverages.
Hey, whatever.
And pool, actually.
That's
So
fine.
there you go. It was also the pool. Yeah.
I mean, you don't get these nights all that often, as we know.
Yes. Well, that was the big
Yeah,
thing.
that's true.
So
Yeah.
enjoy.
No,
Enjoy.
it was good.
I'm glad you had a good time, man.
Oh yeah, it
That's
was
nice.
great.
I'm
That's my
jealous.
big. That's my high point. I got nothing else. Everything else is just I worked and shit of this nature.
Sure. Hilarious. What about you, AJ? How's your week been?
Oh,
What's going on?
It's been a week.
Been a week.
It's been a week. Yeah. Jamming with some new friends.
Ooh,
Playing some
band hopping.
playing some blues music.
Ooh,
Nice.
very nice.
Just playing something different.
Right on.
Yeah. So did that on Friday.
Mhm.
And
How do you guys sound? Bitchin'?
yeah.
Nice.
Bluesin'.
Bluesin'?
Yeah, we sound funky.
If you say Blues Clues, we go, wait, what?
Blues,
What?
yeah, we're doing Blues Clues, the Wiggles, a little bit of Fred Penner.
Did a little touch of Sharon Lowe's
Ooh, Fred
brand.
Penner. That's
We're gonna
call it.
close it out with Raffi,
Nice. Well, you got to close out with a banger.
right? But yeah, no, doing that, and
Awesome.
yeah, I told you about this. So I was scheduled to work today,
Hmm.
and I went into work today, and security guard says, "Hey, what are you doing in work today?" And I said, "I'm supposed to work today." And he said, "Yeah, nobody's supposed to work today." And I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "Yeah, they were redoing the floors in one of the rooms upstairs, and there's all these fumes and stuff like that. So they messaged people and said, 'Hey, don't come to work today.'"
Oh.
But I never got that message.
Oh,
They did not message me and
That's
tell me
sad.
not to come to work today. So that was my morning.
That's a shitty deal.
About an hour out of my morning.
Yeah.
And I had to walk home
wah wah.
because Nikki went to pick some stuff up from
Oh,
my
lame.
buddy's friend's house.
Hmm.
Some like
You could take the
lawn
bus.
cushiony things. I've never taken the bus.
Do you just
In London.
refuse or you don't know how?
I don't know how.
Oh, God. What you do is you wait at the stop.
Yeah,
Bus
but
comes.
where's that bus going to take me? Because I do know that certain buses go to certain places,
Yeah.
and certain
Sure.
buses don't go to
But
certain
here's
places.
what's great about it, because the old days you had to call the LTC
Mm-hmm.
and ask them how to get to or never. Nowadays, you just look at your phone. Even
Yeah.
Google will tell you.
I've tried to look at the bus route thingies and Yeah, I just can't. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Foozing.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
So-
for me, it's one of those. Just I've done it for my life.
I know.
So it comes,
I mean, the walk
Yeah.
wasn't too bad.
It's a good walk. I've done
They're-
that walk before.
They're filming something.
Yeah, I heard they're
in
filming.
Scotiabank.
Yeah, they're also filming out in the airport too.
Yeah.
They haven't revealed what it is, but I'm kind of curious.
No, there was a whole bunch of like crew trucks
Nice.
and catering and
nice.
stuff
Shit.
like that at Scotiabank Plaza or whatever the fuck it's called there in
Yeah,
Wellington,
in the arena.
and Queens. And then there was a bagpipes band
Oh,
downtown
fun.
in front of the Delta Armories. It
Sick.
was like a police band or something, like a police marching band with bagpipes and shit.
Oh,
Wow.
It
lovely.
was pretty cool. They have
See?
like horses and shit.
So in this case, it's actually okay. You didn't take
Yeah.
the bus.
Oh, it was a nice walk.
Yeah, you got a nice walk.
I mean, it was a
shit.
decent walk.
Bro, you got paid to walk home.
Essentially, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, you got your hour?
Well, they're gonna give me 3.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, union rules.
So,
Because they didn't message.
Yeah.
and wait, you also got paid to watch a bagpipe band play. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, but say actually, since you got 3 hours of good walk and got to enjoy it, then actually you're
Wasn't
on the
that
up.
terrible? Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds like a really good thing to happen.
It was just inconvenient
Yeah.
at first, just to start off.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Irritated
And
at first.
confusing.
It's mentally inconvenient because you're like, I was prepared to work. And now
I
I'm
was
fucking
actually.
working.
I was
Like, damn it.
prepared to
Yeah.
kind of just mindlessly slave away for 4 hours.
Well, it is more funny because it's one of those you get in and the security guard's telling you, no, you can't work here. Oh shit! What? What? Was I let go? What the fuck?
What the hell, man?
Fire me? The security guard's a cool guy. He's just like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" I'm like, "I'm supposed to be working. I'm on the schedule." He's like, "Okay, yeah, you're on the schedule, but
Yeah, you can't work
they,
today.
they called and told people." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Well, they didn't fucking call and tell me." But
Yeah, the
oh
person
well.
that's actually working. Well, whatever. Hey, listen,
Mhm.
good help's hard to find. So, yeah.
And my kid told me to sit down today.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
what'd
so
you do?
we know that my son, he doesn't communicate very much, and he definitely doesn't do it in like specific situations, like
Mhm.
specifically directing things at people.
Right.
He's more of like, he'll repeat the last thing you said, sort of deal.
Sure.
But he's getting into this thing where he'll want to get into one of our phones to watch Netflix, but we don't want to let him watch Paw Patrol right now
Right.
Okay.
because for him, Paw Patrol's like a fucking drug.
Yeah. It's the
Yeah.
addiction.
And when
Yeah.
you take it away, he gets all fucking
Mhm.
cracked out and like, yeah, give it to me.
Yeah.
So we were,
I get it.
we were outside.
Sure.
And we were all just like hanging around the fire pit and whatever. And he starts going inside, goes to the door, and I say, "Hey, buddy, what are you doing?" He turns around and goes, "Sit down."
Oh.
And I'm
Well,
like,
Daddy.
I said, "What?" He said, "Sit down." So I go to sit down and I stand in front of a chair and he looks at me, he goes, "Sit down." Just so he could go inside and get one of the phones so he
Yeah.
can start fucking around with Paw Patrol. Yeah. So that was kind of
Amazing.
interesting. It was like, holy
Amazing.
crap.
Yeah, that
So
is funny.
it seems like he's getting a little more contextual
Yeah.
with his language,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
That's direct communication, right
Especially
there,
when he
brother.
wants something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But hey,
But yeah,
nice.
so
That's fun.
other than that, it's just been a week.
Yeah.
Been a week.
Yeah,
It's been a week.
it's been a week.
It's been a week.
Things have happened, and here I am sitting here.
Watched some
doing
funny
things.
things.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Like the South Park special.
That was very fun.
That was hilarious.
That was really hilarious.
Oh, it was stupid fucking funny.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those guys are on the ball. Their layers funny. I honestly like the streaming wars is both a giant middle finger to anti-climate controlled people and the streaming services, all of them, everybody, they shit on everybody. And also the fact that there's an actual drought going on. It was brilliant.
And the fact that
everything.
they were
Oh.
paid ridiculous amounts of money.
I know, they shit on themselves.
They not only did they shit on themselves, they shit on the people who just paid them what
Right.
$900 million or something like that. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was great.
Like, isn't that great that you can do a job where it's like, yeah, thanks for the money. Now we're going to say, fuck you.
But we're also going to say fuck us at the same
That's
time.
right.
You know, it's all about being equal.
And
man.
and spoiler alert, Cartman's fake tits.
Oh my God. That was amazing. That was amazing.
Cartman gets fake boobs.
The whole
It's
plot line is this though. The
hilarious.
whole plot line is because they live in a really shitty spot.
Right.
He wants to convince his mom to get a boob job so that way she can attract a really hot
A richer
millionaire.
man.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
So she like this is the best
Decent
thing.
plan.
It's it's a great plan. What could possibly go wrong, really? And the best part about it is just the mix up of the lie. She's like, even if I could, even if I wanted them, I can't afford it.
Yeah.
So Cartman takes that as, oh, we just need to get money for my mom to get a boob job. So
okay.
he gets the money. That all comes a thing. It's like, she's like, Eric, I'm not getting a boob job. It's like, well, fine, Mom. If you don't get a boob job, then I guess I have to. And it's 2022. They give kids boob jobs like this. I was like, holy shit. That's crazy.
The best part of the whole thing is when the kids are making the boats, little boats, and they're getting money to make these little boats, right?
So good.
The fact that he didn't actually lie to them
Right.
about why he needed the money. It was a little vague, like my mom needs surgery. But it wasn't a lie.
Oh,
they
gotcha.
they didn't ask any more questions about
That's
it.
true.
They didn't.
It's just that sad.
he just-
she needs surgery.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, we'll bring you. We'll help you. It was honestly
This
so
little
many levels of
psychopath,
brilliant.
man.
Like, it's one of those episodes where you can dissect years later and be like, oh, you see what they did here and how this tied into culture this way.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, it's just a fucking clinic. Those guys. It's got to be my dream job.
So
to
is it
represent them.
online showing? Like which platform
Yeah.
are they selling it?
Paramount Plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For sure. Which I think is just great.
I was
Oh,
just
they,
curious.
yeah, they just shit on people taking exuberant amounts of money to do mediocre things.
It's so true. Yeah. Oh, so good. Oh, speaking of fun things, I just watched. Shout out to Mr. Beast. Just watched his. He did like a real
Willy
life
Wonka? Yeah.
chocolate factory. That was pretty fun.
For which?
So you know who Mr. Beast is?
I do not.
Oh, well,
Ask your kids.
ask your kids. They know who he is for sure.
They know who he is.
He's like a 23-year-old philanthropist. This whole thing is he basically just gets money and gives it all out again. And there's no scam. There's no whatever.
Oh, is he
That's
the YouTubey guy that does
Yeah.
random things?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
am aware of this.
This
then.
random thing that he did was he basically did a modernized version of Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory,
Right.
and then I think it was 10 people.
Yeah, it's something like 10 people,
Yeah.
and they do like little challenges, and if you fail the challenge, you were
Then you're out.
you
And
were
then
yeah.
expelled.
And then what you do, because it's just a giant warehouse with all this ridiculous stuff in it. And then the person that won, which I think I knew he was going to win right away. Like this guy is made to be a superstar.
He was
in
kind of
life.
jock mode.
Oh
this
my
guy,
god!
yeah.
Like if this guy's not famous for something outside of this, I'll be very shocked watching him. Like, oh wow. Anyways, at the end, it's like, well, you can take this giant factory.
Right.
We traded it in for $500,000.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay,
and then Mr. Beast wheels out 2 fucking dollies with
Money.
stacks of
yeah.
money on it. Yeah.
So I was like, it's just a really fun little video, and I mean,
I enjoy Mr. Beast stuff because it is positive.
it's very positive. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's,
Okay.
it's
I try
a
to-
positive corner of the internet.
I try to fill my morning or my day. Like some people they'll wake up in the morning and they'll go to their phone or they'll go
Right.
to their computer or whatever, and they'll start watching like news clips or like, Vice News or ABC News or CNN. And
Right.
it's just like the most depressing shit.
Mhm.
It's like, heartbreaking stuff or depressing stuff. Or
Well, it's news.
Yeah, it's fucking news. And then that person's whole day is just poo.
Can be, yeah. for some
I've
people.
seen it for
Well, okay,
a lot.
fair. Yeah.
I try to fill my morning with stuff that's more uplifting.
Yeah.
I
My
want
big thing is
That's why I like Good Mythical Morning
yeah.
Yeah,
No, they're
maybe.
fun. Yeah.
because they're fun. They're entertaining. You don't have to really think very much. You just get entertained and have a smile with your
Nice.
coffee.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, they're good. They're good morning stuff.
Mhm.
I have my Google devices, so I just say, "Okay, Google, good morning," and then Google just tells me
Figures
how
it
my
out.
day. Oh yeah,
There you go. Yeah.
lets me know the weather, Dave. That's what you should
Yeah.
do today. Here's your meetings.
It's
I
great.
bow to my Google.
Yeah.
14 sharks were raped today.
Gonna
Dave.
For sure.
Well, one thing is, and again, a good call out to Google is that they actually are pretty good for the configuration. So, like for my news, I tell it, hey, I have it configured that it'll only play me CBC, generally news,
Right,
things
yeah.
like that for the updates, and it knows what I want audio. So I just say, okay, Google, play some music, and it'll play music
What
I
you wanna
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, and I always get the okay, David. I love
A
it.
seamless way through.
And the other thing I love is because again, je peux pratiquer en français, mais pas très bien pour moi.
Yeah.
But Google will periodically just start speaking in French. It's hilarious.
Oh my God.
And if I try to
That's
speak in
weird.
English back,
Yeah.
it'll just, désolé, je ne comprends.
Ah!
It's like, okay, Google, jouez ma musique.
Oh my God! As advanced as it is, you think they could just fluently switch languages like that? My
Well,
God!
randomly it does it. I don't really understand the why it does that. I'm sure there's a reason.
Oh,
but it's
our
just-
Google goes fucking haywire at
Yeah.
home too. Sometimes we'll be sitting there and it'll just say stuff.
yes, it's done that
And
too.
it's like, we didn't even say the
Yeah.
words to make you
Yeah.
say stuff or ask you a question.
Yep.
Thank you.
Right.
We've had a moment where my wife and I were downstairs just talking, and not anything really super private. She was, rough day, work stuff, life stuff, blah blah blah. We're just chatting. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Google's like, "Okay, Shannon, what can I do for you?"
Oh, wow.
And of course, we're down there having like a heart to heart. It's kind of like one of those
Jesus.
unplug.
Yeah. Don't need the mute button for this.
Yeah.
Just
Click.
on the wall.
It's done.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's quite freaky, actually.
Well, I mean, they've heard everything anyway.
They have. I know
That's
this.
true.
Yeah,
They
I
know
know.
your stuff.
Yeah, they know everything about me. That's fine.
I mean, I'm like, what's to know, really?
Well, yeah, it's one of those
That's what I
things.
look at like
I always
that.
love when, and I mean this nicely, because again, if somebody chooses to be private, then be private.
Sure.
But again, yeah, I'm one of those lovely people of, you can see it all. What do you want to know?
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
My embarrassing life's out there in some fashion.
Yeah,
or another.
exactly.
It's like, I don't really want to gotta hide
What,
from
you want people to know you masturbated when you were a child? I did.
as
What?
as a child, and now, like, still, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure they know. that
I
they
will
did you
admit
do
that
it
in my
now.
lifetime, I have been told by an amazing woman, you go play with yourself.
There you go. That's what you need.
Hi-oh.
You need the permission. No.
Yep. Can I play with you? No. Can I play with myself? For a little bit. But it's bedtime in 15 minutes. Oh, I don't need 15.
I don't know.
3, maybe. 3.
That's with porn. But I was going to say, it reminds me of that great scene in Saving Silverman.
Yes. Yeah.
When he's with his girl. You've seen that movie, yes, AJ?
Yeah. I'm
That's
just
the
trying to
stuff in the
remember.
hair.
Where,
Right?
well, no.
wrong
That's
one.
a great one. Yeah.
Yeah, wrong
This
one.
is the one where he basically does fellatio to his girl, and he thinks he's going to get a blowjob, and then she just hands him the jerkins.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna blow. No, you're not gonna blow.
Yeah.
All right. So, I guess
Fun fact, when you do it to a lady, it's called cunnilingus,
that is true. That is
Nice.
very true.
not fellatio. So,
Fair enough.
So was it a lady boy?
It might have been.
It
I
was,
mean, they didn't show all the
there
parts.
wasn't a
but it
lady
could have
boy
been.
in that movie.
There was not. I don't know.
Weirdo.
It might have, I don't know. They were in Vegas. No, they weren't. Anyways, moving on. Fun movie and a fun story. And Google knows we all masturbate. Moving on.
Google knows. Yeah. Google. when the A finally takes over, that'll be one of the first things. They're just gonna like lock us up into rooms. Tie us, go,
Yeah.
explain this. We do not get it.
No, I think you're close. It's going to be like that, but they're just going to lock us up and put like porn and stuff on the walls or wherever they keep us. Because like this will do it. They'll just stay here watching porn the whole time. They won't question anything.
That's a
I
good
think
play.
that's probably what'll end up
Yeah,
happening. Yeah,
it's
exactly. And
actually
then they'll
good.
just take over the world.
Yeah.
That's a good plan.
That's
That's a very good plan.
Yeah.
That's how the robot revolution's going to happen. Not
That's right.
like the Matrix.
No, not like the Matrix. It's going to be done through sex and porn. That's right.
They're gonna generate energy from us.
Yeah, from the
Masturbating.
friction. From the friction.
Yeah.
That's how we become batteries. Oh my God.
Just like Coldplay's doing, they have the dance floor that generates electricity for their concerts.
No, okay.
Yeah, so they'll have the
Kinetic
same
floor.
thing.
Yeah.
They'll have like
I almost feel like we need to make a
little
movie now.
wristbands.
People using
No.
masturbation
No.
for as an energy source.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
like
wow.
that's like Ready Player One, the porn version.
I mean, let's be honest. If Ready Player One did exist, that's what the majority of people would be using.
And you could still call it Ready
for.
Player One
You
because
sure
it's
could.
about masturbation.
That's right. For sure.
How did
You
we
are-
even? Why
I
are
don't
we?
even- what are we doing here?
Why is
talking?
this conversation
Let's just
even
hang up.
happening?
Let's just hang up and go make the movie.
Well, yeah, of course.
You want to
together.
talk about something
Actually-
that might get edited out?
Actually, it should be called not Ready Player One. It's got to be called Player One Ready, for sure.
Okay.
And the one is
Sure.
going to be like in the shape of a cock, right? Because it's a porn.
Hey, oi.
Why would it be in the
Penis.
shape
Oh,
of
penis.
a
My
rooster?
bad. Sorry,
Yeah.
penis. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Sorry.
We're not going to make it in the shape of a bird.
Weirdo.
That's insane. Yeah, like a penis.
So, how was your week, month?
Yeah.
Good.
I think we just heard about how it was.
It's been very solitary. No,
It's been solid.
yeah, solid. Very solid for a long time. Actually, speaking of,
ghost.
all the ectoplasm lying around. I did something different. I installed a bidet in my toilet.
He did.
I did do that.
I saw it.
That's something
I
new.
didn't see him install it, but I saw
You saw me
the
use
finished.
it though. You were there. And I was like,
Yeah, pictures.
I even told him to leave, but he's like, I need a demonstration.
I gotta
I'm like,
see-
okay, all
You're
right.
gonna
He
learn
was
how
like,
to-
look it up on YouTube. It won't show me this angle.
This is like, it's like I need a first hand.
I'm just gonna show me some actor like, oh,
Yeah, I bought a Tushy
Nice.
bidet, and I
That is
installed
impressive.
Yeah. I thought,
now he needs one of those little potty stool
I'm
things.
good with one. No, thank you. But
A squatty potty.
I'm sure.
Oh,
they're-
with the
yeah,
thing.
yeah. Mhm,
I have to admit, they do help if you are constipated.
I'm told. That's
They
something I
do
rarely
help.
am. I'm
I'm
gonna get you a squatty potty for your birthday.
Thanks. Yeah, my closet needs more things, so please, by all means, bring it.
I'm
over.
telling
No,
you.
I'm gonna glue it to your floor. You're not even gonna know that I'm gonna come in with
All
a
right.
fucking grill.
Well, as you're gluing it, I'm just going to turn on my
Industrial
bidet
strength
and I'll
drilling.
just leave. That's what I'll do.
But I know how to turn it off.
It just doesn't matter. Just say you're going to get sprayed as you're
Ooh,
gluing down
water.
your-
Ah.
Anyways, it's been a good experience, and I recommend it if
Cool.
you're looking for a change from the old TP.
No, I'm
Yeah.
a fan of my TP.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
What kind of teepee do you use? The lady or the bear or the kitties?
We don't really have a style. I'm one of those, I just get whatever's on sale. Yeah.
Right. Like we all are.
Though I have to admit, and this is going back a couple weeks, and I don't even know which brand it was. Unfortunately, I wish I did because it was some sort of really nice. Like it was one of those. Ooh, shit!
It was like wiping your butt with a
I need to
blanket.
poop more. Like this is
I need
nice.
to poop more.
Hilarious.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about how great the hotel was. Like,
Uh-huh.
It was a nice hotel, but it also had the hotel paper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The one ply or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which again was one of those funny things. That's how you know that you're in a great relationship with your wife because again, it's a room with the toilet happened behind the door, and we're out eating, we're
That's
drinking,
right.
Oh,
we're
yeah.
partying.
There's
Yeah.
no love. There's nothing.
Yeah, we were. Yeah,
Hilarious.
yep, it was a good time.
It's good. Yeah, for sure.
But now, from now on, when I'm ready to have super poops, we'll have to come test out your
by all
toilet.
means, I think what flipped me over because I had been looking into it. Yeah, you got that. I've been looking into this avenue.
You wanted
shall
to
we say,
explore
little
it.
bit, little bit,
Yeah.
little bits, right?
Did you get to try it
little
before you buy it?
Do
I
they,
wish
do
I
they
did.
have a return policy?
Yeah, do they? That's a good point. But what threw me over was the freaking buying toilet paper. I think it costs way too much money for things that you toss down the toilet.
I thought you still had to do a little bit of toilet paper.
I mean,
You gotta
could.
try your booty off.
or
a
you
little
could
bit.
grab.
Yeah.
They've also got you could air dry. That's something you could do. But there's also you can. What?
So wait, does yours have the air dryer with it too?
Oh no, he means
No.
air dry.
Air
like
dry,
just like
hang out.
just
while it
hang
dries.
out with your pants down and your starfish fucking
Or
poking
you
out.
can do the toilet paper.
Okay, you know
or-
what? I am very much tempted now to come over to your place
I bet you
and
are.
just walk out with no pants on. What? I'm air drying.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
That's
so-
true. It would be.
But here's the thing: you could also get like a towel because really, what are you doing? It's like taking a shower to your ass, right?
but what
That's
if
pretty
there's
much what it is.
what if there's still
Now, do you
Well,
share
then I
the
guess you're not
towel?
doing it right, are you?
Dingleberries.
You gotta figure that
But
part
how do
out.
you not do? I mean, I know how
Yeah.
to, I know how to wipe. I don't want to learn how to bidet.
I like the
Yeah.
idea of the bidet to take off the 90%, but I have to admit, if I ever bidet, I'd still want to just
Well,
courtesy wipe, double check. Yeah, I'm good.
my friend, I got to be honest with you. I bought a bidet to get 100% of the job done, not 90%. So that's what I'm working with here.
You know what? Now
Don't
I'm
get me
actually
wrong, though.
now I'm a little scared to try your bidet. I'm gonna sit down, push the button. Oh my god! It went in the ass.
Oh no, I didn't know it was gay. No. It's an adjustment period. It for sure is an adjustment period. So you'll learn as you use it how to get around that.
All right, so
Sort of a little bit.
before we have our next open chat, we have to come to your house and we have to test. And we'll
Oh
come
no,
back.
we're just gonna do an entire episode
On my-
about the
yeah,
bidet
for sure.
on location.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I just want Tushy to be a sponsor. If they could do that, that'd be great. That'd be wonderful. No.
Yeah, we're doing an on location from Chris's bathroom.
Oh man, it'll be the smelliest episode ever, for sure.
It'll be,
It'll be
yeah.
a shitty episode.
It will
It'll
be.
be,
No,
it'll be all
done,
about
well
the
done.
shit. Done. Yeah.
But nice. Congratulations on
Thanks,
your
thanks, fun.
Congratulations on your ass
bidet.
shower.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Moving
Good.
on up.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Good. That's
Living like
nice.
those rich folks. That's what I'm trying to do. Squirting water on my ass.
Squirting water on my
I
ass.
do get
like
that
the
part. Like, it
Richies.
is nice. I can always remember. We've talked about when I went to South Korea. I was impressed with it.
Indeed,
It's one of those things. This is weird. And then I tried. I was like, nice. But I still have to do. Yeah, I've grown up with the wipe. I need to do the wipe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And only if I shit. Like, if it's just a piss. Yeah, it's just a. Okay, no more. That's too much. I've done too much.
too much. Oh no! Now I'm gonna be here for 3 minutes.
If you jiggle more than twice, you're playing.
You're
with
playing
yourself.
with it.
Yeah.
This conversation got weird.
This got really weird.
really weird, really quick.
So, what other things have happened in life this week
Well, month. Yeah.
or month
Yeah,
or
I would say,
whichever? Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're more
sure.
generic. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
For me, not much.
Not a whole lot. eh?
Yeah, no. It's been. I'm knitting another pair of socks.
There you go.
Yeah. Though, and I should have made a video of it actually. Now, because so I bought this kit where all you need to do is knit it, and you'll get a nice pattern for the sock.
Mm-hmm.
So, but unfortunately, and I mean it nicely, the way that they do the pattern is that you start with the leg and you go all the way down to the toe.
Okay.
But I'm not a fan of that because you'd have to cut off early. There's all this thread you're not going to use, or yarn, I should say. And so I wanted to do it in reverse, but still get the proper pattern.
Okay.
So what did I do? I took my drill and I made a special little contraption with it in which I could basically zip the yarn out of the ball, and now I have it in the reverse order for me.
Wow,
Oh, there you go.
look at
So
this
yeah,
guy go.
I have another one to do later because right now I'm doing just the sample with my version of the socks. I'm going to knit one for the wife as well. Two, obviously, the pair.
Yeah.
But
Just one each.
Just one sock.
just one.
Honey,
That's all you get.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
what I made for our anniversary. One sock to share between us.
Oh, what's really funny is that was kind of my plan, but I'm not going to fucking get it done in time. No, because on the 15th, that'll be we'll have been dating for 25 years.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yep. So we've been together for 25 years.
Just unreal.
It is unreal. And of course, it's one of those unreal things, and she already kind of knows this. She's picked up on it a bit where I don't know what to do. So I'm counting our big trip to Stratford where we had fun. That counts.
That counts.
That counts.
Yeah.
That counts.
Yeah.
For sure. Maybe this year you can not be selfish and celebrate my birthday instead. This time.
Well, what's funny is we'll
Oh,
have your
I-
podcast on your birthday.
Did they
That's
get
really
they get married on your birthday?
No,
We started dating.
They started dating.
Oh.
Yeah.
All
This is
those
just
years
the
ago.
dating anniversary.
Okay.
Yeah. Not the marriage.
I was gonna say if they
anniversary.
got married on your birthday, that would be grounds for a friendship divorce.
Well, yeah, it would have
Yeah.
been for sure, but no, thankfully not.
No. It was just yeah, we were all hanging out.
Hey, you shot your shot on the perfect day, and here you are 25 years later. You know what
True.
I mean? So
Yeah.
it's worked out.
It
It's
has.
not bad at all.
Yes.
You shot
Yeah.
on the
I didn't do it on that day.
Oh, okay. You
I did
Wow.
eventually shot. Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I shot the shot.
About like a week later.
No, it would
We
have
don't
been.
we don't need
don't
to, we
need
don't
to
need to
fucking
know.
Inner details. It's on every comment.
Like we needed to find this. I shot my shot. Like in my head, I was thinking of her, or because
Well,
that
that was-
might have happened on the day.
That would have happened way before the 15th, for sure. You would have thought about her. I'm sure.
That
I'm
is a
confident.
good playback. You're right.
I'm confident, for
Yeah.
sure.
I don't remember
So-
the first. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and look at my journal.
I'm sure it's in there somewhere. Of crew drawings of Sam that he drew it. Oh my god. Oh, wow. See, kids, we didn't have the internet back then. Well, this is a
Oh,
weird
boy.
conversation.
Yeah, I don't know where else to
Indeed.
go now.
I don't know. I don't know.
This is gonna get like half a listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're lucky. That's it. Movies?
No.
No.
I keep meaning to watch the Top Gun, but I just haven't had. There's too much going
Yeah,
on.
I've
Yeah,
been
I
watching
know.
this show on the Netflix called The Circle.
Oh yeah, I've watched that. Watched all of it.
Interesting. All of it, all 4 seasons.
All 4 seasons.
Yeah, we're only on season 2.
What do you think?
The first one was somewhat underwhelming. The first season. I mean, it was interesting, but it was kind of like meh. But the second season's quite dramatic.
Yes.
Seems like they got a bit more drama going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's very interesting.
Very interesting cast of characters to
Yes.
pull from. So, do you know the show, David?
I think it's something I've seen Shane
Probably.
watch.
Yeah,
It
it's-
has the one dude in it that I should know his name.
Eh?
one dude. one dude. There's really no dudes in it. Well,
Okay, then I'm nope.
They're
Then
just-
I am.
It's a reality television program.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nope. I have not watched this. I apologize. Nope.
The premise is the game show moves in like 6 people to live in these little apartments, and then they create a online profile which they only interact with everybody else through a chat screen. So the
Oh, it's like it's a dating thing or something.
No, not necessarily,
not
not even.
really, no, but it kind of turns into that a little bit. But you
See,
can also
that
decide.
I haven't, because the first season it did, but it didn't. really.
Yeah,
It was-
yeah.
Oh, I actually thought it was a dating thing.
No,
no.
Oh, okay.
That was what was it? Love Is Blind or something like that.
Maybe I
where-
made
Love
it-
on the Spectrum.
Yeah,
where
maybe I'm thinking
no,
of the wrong
Love
one.
on the Spectrum is autistic people.
Right.
Love Is Blind is where you
Make
talk
up.
to other people through.
Oh,
No,
right.
it's like a wall.
Oh yeah, and then they go on the dates. And
Yes, and then
Yeah.
they get
So
married.
that was funny. I don't mean to cut off,
No,
but
it's okay.
yeah, Shan watched that entire thing, and I happened to watch the last episode or something, and it was just like I have to admit, just that episode alone was like, yeah, I know I didn't watch.
Yeah,
it.
for sure. Yeah. I don't think The Circle's gonna be your big show either. I
Oh
don't think
God,
this is
no,
gonna-
no.
But the experiment's fun because basically the big hook is people can be whoever the hell they want to be. So if they want
So
to
you can
catfish,
catfish people. Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, and people do catfish for different reasons. Like they're super hot and they want to be like they want to look super normal, or maybe they're really intelligent but they want to come off as stupid.
There's
or,
one
whatever.
in the season that I'm on, the second season. It has what's his name, Lance Bass from NSYNC.
Right. Yeah.
His assistant is catfishing as Lance Bass,
Right.
from NSYNC.
Right.
Ah.
Yeah.
And then there's like I think $100,000 prize pool.
Yeah.
At the end.
Yeah.
So.
And you get the prize by
Oh, sorry. So
By
they
by
basically
winning.
Yeah, so the whole
Well, how
thing
do you
is you
win?
got to be you got to be an influencer. So everybody votes on who they like as their influencers, and then the influencers, whoever the top 2 are, have like a private conversation through the texting service that they have, in which they decide who they want to get voted out, and those rules kind of get twisted as they go.
Yeah, there's
okay,
twists
okay.
and turns.
Right.
in
so
And then
regards
every
to that.
week. 2 are chosen as the influencers, and they choose somebody to kick out until it's
Exactly.
the last
Exactly.
2, and then they probably bring everybody
They go to
back.
like final 3 or something like that, or
I think
final
it's final
4.
4, yeah, but then what, or it might be final 5. Anyway, yeah. But either way, the numbers
Some
dwindle.
number.
But one cool twist that they throw in is they bring in new people.
Yeah,
for a
every
couple of
time
times.
somebody gets blocked, they call it. That's how they get kicked out. They get
Oh, okay.
blocked
Yeah.
from the
Oh,
chat.
so it doesn't
They bring in-
decrease.
They
Okay.
bring in another person.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
inevitably
And then-
it does decrease to like it's whatever size.
Yeah.
yeah. Like
By
the last 4 or 5, or whatever it is.
even 2 episodes or something like
I
that
think
is when
so.
they start getting rid of.
People.
And then they all meet each
Yeah.
other, and then they all have like a little reunion, and then they learn who won, and everybody celebrates, and then it's a fun little show. I mean, I think it's pretty cool because I don't think you're in that place. I would love to do that show because you could be there more than 2 weeks. I can't.
Oh yeah, you could play the whole thing out. There were
Oh, easily.
was it 3 or 4 people that were in the top in the first season were
Yeah.
original
Yeah,
players.
yeah. So 2 weeks you hang out in this place, and then you walk home with $100,000.
Would have been the easiest
You know?
show to shoot during COVID too.
Way easy.
Well,
Because
that's probably where it
you're
came from.
essentially
Yeah.
it started in 2019, so it started the year before.
Okay.
But you could
Keep
thing to
doing-
continue
going. Yeah,
producing
'cause
because
everybody's
you're
in a room.
essentially quarantining people anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
these people literally don't interact with like anybody.
Hmm.
The producers are probably even on like mics. Like
Yeah.
they just call in on a PA system or something
Sure.
like that, saying like, "Hey, you need anything? No, okay, I'm out. Peace."
It's true. Yeah, they just need one control room
Mhm.
and all
Well,
cameras. That's all
each
they really need.
I've read about it. Each contestant is assigned producer.
Okay, so that's who they're.
so
they're-
when they're talking, they like it's
Mhm.
the chat is voice activated,
right.
but it's not actually voice activated.
Someone's actually
Somebody's typing it out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
which makes sense, right?
Yeah, it does make sense.
Oh,
But it's the illusion that it's the circle.
it's the circle.
It's an AI.
I'd be one of
program.
those annoying people just so I can go to this place. I get to choose my meals, sit back, and do what I want to do, right?
Yeah.
Oh
pretty
yeah,
much,
you can like cook. It's you get your own little apartment. You get
Ah.
a kitchen and drinks and
I would just
beers.
sit there, eat,
and,
drink, play some video game, do nothing.
yeah, and that's what
pretty
people
much
do.
it.
That's what
it.
people do.
Yeah.
You're gonna be. Oh, now I'm actually kind of intrigued. I might
Exactly,
wanna
yeah.
watch
You got to participate in the game
Of
to,
course.
to
Yeah,
a
yeah,
certain
yeah.
extent,
enough
but
to
you're
at
not
least,
doing it for
get to
24 hours.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. And they do ridiculous shit. They like have parties where you're basically partying by yourself. and they have all these really little fun little things to do. It's like, yeah, fuck, I would.
You
totally
have
do this.
sold me
Oh,
the show. I may
yeah.
have to.
They had
attempt this.
the one they had at like a cake decorating competition, and then everybody showed their picture of their cake.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, so fun little things, and
It's
then your whole
fun.
thing is you're trying to guess. Here's the thing: even if you guess if it's a catfish, doesn't necessarily mean you want them out. If you guys, you know what I mean? Like if you create like some sort of friendship or some sort of alliance, like, well, maybe you want to bring them up.
Yeah.
So it's a weird.
You just be
interesting.
friends with everybody. That's
It's pretty much
that's
what you
the
do.
goal.
Yeah, and one thing I've learned in the 4 seasons I've watched the show is catfish is like never win. I don't think they win. Like, I mean, in the
Spoiler
grand
alert.
scheme,
Spoiler
Sorry.
alert.
I don't
You
mean
just
like
sold me
I
on
don't
the
mean
show.
on the
Now I don't
winning
wanna
thing.
watch
I'm
it.
sorry.
Right?
I mean in the grand scheme of the game is what I'm saying. I'm
Burn
saying
your
like
duck down.
everybody almost always suspects somebody else. Like, because to be a catfish, you have to be disingenuous at some point. And I find some way somehow, even though you don't physically see each other, you don't physically communicate with each other, that energy translates.
Yeah,
It's weird.
you can see it in specifically. I find the guys who are catfishing as girls,
Right.
because they'll get themselves into a scenario, like specifically in the first season, where
Yeah.
the guy got himself into a group chat with 3 other actual real life girls, not anybody catfishing, and they start talking about like experiences throughout their period, and
Right.
stuff
Right.
like that.
The stuff
And
that
then
women
Buddy's
talk
just
about.
like,
Like, what am
didn't
I gonna
expect
say to
I'd be
this?
getting myself into this fucking conundrum kind of thing, right?
Well,
So
probably the correct response is just, I'm just so embarrassed. I don't even know if I could talk about that.
and yeah, how do you? And that's the strategy of the game,
That's it.
right?
I could be
Exactly.
good at this game.
You might very well could be. Yeah, for
Probably.
sure.
I don't know. It is. I find it's more fun because it's not specifically geared towards, finding love or
Yeah.
one of those
Okay.
kind of silly
Things.
reality
Yeah.
shows. Or
It's just trying to convince
even-
people that you deserve to win $100,000.
it's less.
That's all it is.
It's survival, but it's even less about survival than say something
Yeah.
like Survivor,
Yeah, yeah.
or The Amazing Race, or something
Yeah.
like that. Right?
For
It's
sure.
it's a little more tame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get to
Right.
sit back, relax, have some
Yeah.
fun, and we get a
Yeah.
couple of bucks. And if you don't get a couple of bucks, well, I get to sit, make some ice cream and chill.
That's really it. Exactly. Yeah. Super.
Sometimes it's about the drama.
Yeah. It is. It's fun trauma.
But it
too.
is
It's-
fun,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like
It doesn't seem like
Especially
anybody
you-
is really mad at each
No.
other by the end of it.
no, especially you as the audience watching, because you obviously know who people are. So the drama is just great because you're hearing people talk about as if they know what the fuck the other person the
Yeah.
talking to is. You're like, oh, wow.
And you're yelling at the telly.
No,
he's
you're
lying!
This kid- No, don't listen to him. You don't trust you.
He's a she's a he's a she.
He's a
She's
she's a
she's a he.
I'll give Netflix props on that one. They did a good job.
That was a good one. I am curious about the Love on the Spectrum, though, being
too, yeah.
a parent with an
Yeah.
autistic child.
I think it's just a great idea for a
Right?
show. Really.
Actually, I've seen a couple episodes of that one with Shan, and yeah, that one's actually, they do a good job, because it just, I picked up the story very much of it wasn't even about being successful. It was just, hey, here's some things we can try to do to make people happy. Here's the steps. Here's the challenge.
It's also about allowing these people
Yeah.
with autism to socialize
yes,
with other people who are on the
Yes.
same
Indeed.
Yep.
level as they are, and maybe even creating a connection that maybe it's not romantic.
but,
Right.
just
But
to be
maybe
friends.
these two people just became really good friends.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, people with autism
Need
have a
some
hard
friends.
time
Yes.
making friends.
Sure.
Right. So
Yeah. It's hard.
yeah, it's a neat idea. So
Yeah.
I'm from what you're saying, I feel like I can go into it and not feel like they're making these people feel bad.
No,
No, I don't.
It's
think
not
that's
that
it.
kind of
no
reality
no,
show,
In fact, doesn't it help
man, you get a
normalize?
buzzer kind of, you know what I'm trying
No,
to say?
God, no,
Like,
yeah, no.
But doesn't it help normalize?
I don't know. Again, everybody's gonna have their different perception.
Sure.
I took it. I think I've only seen maybe one episode, maybe two, in all
Mhm.
honesty. But again, when I was sat and watched it with Shan, at first I thought this was they're gonna make fun. They're gonna put them in awkward.
Right.
No, it is just don't get me wrong. They are human, so you sometimes hear them say things that are human.
oh, and situations get awkward without
Yeah.
a forced awkwardness.
Yeah,
or
that's just
anything,
it.
right?
But it's just very much they're just talking, and they're talking in the manner that works for them, and you get to see them interact. And yeah,
might be interesting.
yeah, I'd say try it. Like
Yeah.
I truly don't know. I'm not an expert, but I was surprised, like because I thought maybe it was going to be
You
some
thought
sort
it'd
of
be more of a jokey or
Yeah,
poke
something-
fun at
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
scenario.
But no, I did not get that perception at all. It was very much just a
I have a feeling Netflix wouldn't be treading those waters
no.
now with cancel culture and all that stuff, right?
Yeah,
Well, maybe. I guess it depends on the context, but to make a show just for the sake of making people who are on the spectrum fall in love with each other. It seems a little harsh.
Well, not only that,
Well-
to make a show that would poke fun at people on the autistic spectrum
Yeah.
or any sort of disability.
Yeah, no.
Right.
I'm sure
And-
Netflix is going to stay away from that because
Yeah.
they're going to have their company shut down
Yeah,
pretty
of course.
damn
Yeah,
quick.
they don't. And they've
Many
already
of the
got-
people there said things about they wanted to find their good half, but really the show I would say is no, just having
It's
people
providing
Yeah,
that
the platform.
facilitating that
Yeah, yeah.
for
Right.
them.
Don't get me wrong. I don't remember the name, but one of the kids, I shouldn't call him a kid. I think he was in his 20s.
well,
Who
kid to us.
he was just
Yeah.
definitely on the spectrum, and he's just I want to find the woman forever to be with
Aw.
forever.
Oh
and
my
again,
God, how
but
do you
and
know
again,
why?
it's one of those things where I will admit I laughed, but not in a laughing at, just a laughing of just the we've all thought
Yeah,
that.
we're
Yeah.
laughing with them. We've all been
Yeah.
there.
Just
Like,
coming
I just-
right out and just saying
saying
it.
it, yeah. Fucking A, yeah. Saying what we're all thinking. You know?
Well, that's just it. Everybody else was, talking. I just want to, and then he's like, I want to find a good woman that I can be with forever. It's just like, yeah, all right, I get you.
Yeah,
I
man.
understand.
who doesn't deserve that? I think it's great. Hopefully, being on such a big platform, it does hopefully normalize some of those stigmatisms
Yeah.
that people have about
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah.
Because you can see people in a more natural light, just
They're
living
just
their
being
lives.
them.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly, just
Yep.
being them, right?
Yep.
Speaking of shows on Netflix, I heard about this show and I actually started watching it recently. Have you guys heard of Old Enough?
No.
I don't think so, no.
No.
It's a little bit of required subtitled reading, but I fucking highly recommend this show. Well, wait a second. It's a Japanese show. And it's a show in which parents get their toddler children to do normal stuff. Like go to the grocery store and buy specific groceries.
So is this like a crazy Japanese game show?
Oh yeah, it
Oh,
totally
okay,
is.
I'm in.
It totally
I'm
is.
in.
Except there's no prize other than the kid either makes it back or doesn't. Like that's the fucking
So
show.
like the kid doesn't make it back and that's it? They're just lost forever?
well, I haven't seen it yet where it hasn't completed their task.
goes to the grocery
But I'm
store
waiting
and just
for it.
doesn't come
I'm
back.
waiting for it. But it was crazy to watch this like 2-year-old child walk all the way to the grocery store and figure out what they need to buy. They even forgot something and then went back to get it. And all like, I mean, there's part of me is like, well, there's a production crew watching him, so I'm sure there's nothing bad's going to happen.
Well, yeah.
And it's a 2-year-old Japanese child, so a
I-
6-year-old North American child.
Fair. That's true. Yeah.
Come on, let's be
yeah.
honest. 10-year-old.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. They got us beat by a bit. But highly recommend it. Like, and the episodes are short. They're only like 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes long. They're not long at all. But
Oh,
fucking blew my mind to watch this because I heard about it. I'm like, there's no way parents are letting children do this. I'm like, there's just no way. But sure enough, yep, that's definitely happening.
If it was in the context I knew they'd be safe, I
But-
might give it a try.
I'm going to say they're yeah.
Well then, sirs, you must watch this show, at least a couple episodes, and we must do a review on it.
All right.
Have you
fair
heard
enough.
about this? Did you know about this? Norm Macdonald released a Netflix special he recorded it from his living room when he knew he was going to pass away.
Oh,
He
really?
specifically recorded a stand-up special. I think it's just him talking in front of a camera.
Pretty much it.
But yeah, because he knew he was
Oh, shit.
close to the end.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I must admit.
Yep.
I'll have to
Have
check
you watched
that
it?
Nope.
out.
No.
Nope. Not yet.
Nope.
I'm fully aware of it, but I'm not going to watch it because
it's
I'm
too
going to
emotional
cry.
for me. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, I'll wait it out. Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Yeah,
I'll
it'd
get
probably
to
be
it.
like me watching
For
something
sure.
about Taylor Hawkins.
It was the same as listening to Gord's last album. Like I had to wait.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. It's someone I cared about. They're gone. I'm
really
sure
like
fucking
Gord,
amazing.
but that last album, it isn't to me. It's just
You know what? That
I
last
wanted
album,
to love it, but
I will say this: Gore's last album was clearly a love letter to his friends,
oh yeah,
which is awesome.
Yeah.
But I think it meant more to the people that he wrote the music for
okay.
than it did to the
yeah.
general audience.
And I'm not trying to say it was horrible and no, it's just it didn't click
Yeah.
for
I
me
agree.
personally.
I
That's
agree.
all. Yeah. So I don't get me wrong, Gord, you kick ass. I'm glad he did it. All these
Oh
good
yeah,
things,
absolutely.
but I'm still gonna hip it in the end.
Yeah, no. Come on, Man Machine Poem. What an album to go off on. Oh my lord, that was the last thing they ever recorded. Oh, well, it is.
Yeah.
I love that album. Anyways,
Yeah.
movie, music, anything else?
In this last
No,
month,
I'm tapped.
how much? Yeah. Next month is going to be a good one.
It will be.
Yeah, I have concerts, fishing
Oh, yeah.
trips,
Yeah.
stuff. We
For
got
sure. Fuck
Stuff's galore.
yeah, yeah. I have the June of Insanity. I'm loving it already.
Hell yeah. It's
So,
gonna be crazy.
yep.
Well, all right. Well, let's wrap this up then. We'll do this one nice and easy. I don't know how long it's been, but whatever.
An hour.
There we go. We'll go with that. People out there, do you got any distracted discussions? You want to talk about what we talked about today? Can you make sense of what we talked about today? I'd like to know. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. It's important to us because we're probably not going to listen to the recording. Just kidding. Just interact with us. We want to know your thoughts, what we're doing. If you like it, please just keep the conversation going with us. For anybody out there that's feeling, mentally unwell, we want you to know that you matter, not just to us, but to those that are around you. It's a crazy time in this world right now. We all got to talk about the stuff going on in our head. So if you don't feel comfortable talking about with the people around you, we're going to have some links in our description. You can click on those to find the help that you need and talk to somebody to help in the mental health department. If you like what we're doing, we got a little link to buy us a coffee. Throw us $1, throw us $2, or say something. We don't care. Just something if you want to support us, you can click that link and do that through there. But until next time, I've been Harvey.
Dave Shergold.
Chips are 2 for $5 at Freshco.
Yeah.
2 for $5. That's actually really cheap. Shit.
That is really cheap. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to Fresco then.
Doritos are $2.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. Like the big bag or the small, tiny bag?
Well, regular size bag.
Which one is
Big
that for
bag
you?
or small bag? Yeah, what was that?
A regular people bag, not a small bag. A regular people
okay.
bag.
All right.
All
Then.
right,
All
okay.
right.
The big bag.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, just checking.
And just like that, you got yourself sarcastically distracted. Thanks so much for joining us. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Peace.
Take care.
Bye now.